La, 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 la. Good morning and happy Tuesday. Wait a minute, it's Thursday. Good morning, hashtag my global family. It's Drea Beta, coyote walking in this world, real life, a Slatter Papa superhero, proud two-spirited indigenous warrior. Guess what, family? Today, I am officially the queen of everything. Just kidding. I gotta wear my funky tees. I gotta wear my funky tees. It gives me a reason to get up in the morning, picking out my favorite tea. Just kidding, family. Is anyone else struggling with motivation lately? I'm just saying, family. I recovered from trauma 2 weeks ago, and then a bunch of trauma throughout my life, and then COVID hit. And being a grad student is no joke, family. You can never pay your bills, so you're kind of always scrambling and trying to find the next gig, trying to figure out, am I going to finish that paper? Did I have a conference proposal done? When was my tutoring gig? Ah! I'm just saying, family. There's a lot going on, and sometimes you feel overwhelmed and you're like, what? Why even bother? Right? Sometimes you get overwhelmed with that to-do list because it's 10 miles long. But family, I am here to remind you, it's okay. Take it one step at a time. I have PTSD. I am a survivor from everything from rape and molestation as a child, as a ramification of Indian boarding schools, to police brutality in 2008, where I was arrested for asking a cop for his name and badge number during a racialized traffic stop. I was diagnosed with PTSD. My lawyer got paid. I lost 9 months of my life because I couldn't leave my house. Physically, I couldn't leave my house, family. That is how PTSD had affected me. And then in 2018, family, I took on a white male predator academic who was literally sleeping and hurting his students. Sleeping with and hurting his students. He would trigger my PTSD episodes on purpose in order to hunt, literally hunt at my community events, at my parties, at my own house, family. So be careful. This coyote had to go through a world of pain in order to find out how to vet people in the world, how to protect myself, protect my family, and make my way through the world, defending and helping others learn how to advocate for themselves, family. And this is part of my doctoral dissertation project. I'm getting my PhD, family. Give me less than 2 years and I will officially be Dr. Dre. So thank you for sharing your life with me. Thank you. A little bit goes a long way. And don't forget, family, this coyote lost 110 pounds over 6 years ago. I'm going to have to upgrade it to 7 pretty soon. September, it'll be 7. But I want you to know that we can make changes, family. That we can always and forever make some changes. So you guys know this is my love of my life. This is the love of my life and me. This is March 21. March 21, family. So that was this coyote and the love of my life a few years ago, about 8 years ago now. So don't forget, family, we all start somewhere, but we still have an opportunity to make some change. So don't forget, on Mondays, Wednesdays, and Fridays, we do chair yoga, hashtag chair yoga for elders, family. On Tuesdays and Thursdays, we try warrior yoga, and we get on the floor, and we get on the mat, and we do stretches. But you know what, family? It's okay, because I picked out 2 really easy beginner yogas for you on Tuesdays and Thursdays. So on Mondays, it's a little goes a long way. On Tuesdays, it's a little goes a long way. And on Thursdays today, family, today we got, what do we got today? Let's see what today's flavor is. Gentle, relaxing, cozy flow. What? That sounds like a plan. All right, family, let us get a mat. So grab a mat. Let's go to the floor. And don't forget, family, this is only on Tuesdays and Thursdays are the only days I'm going to have you get down on the floor. But that little bit of stretching we're going to do is going to go a long way. Don't forget, family, I'm also a medical marijuana activist, advocate, researcher, and revolutionary. So we have our daily prayer coming up after this. And I'm honestly hoping to get the church service done this week, family. High hopes! It's been months. But you know what? That's okay. It's okay. Every day is a brand new opportunity for us to try something differently. All right, family, let's go do this. Oh, wait, hold on. Gotta finish my medication first. Also, shout out and huge thank you to Mr. Tom Dent of the Albuquerque Center for Peace and Justice. I was the guest on that Saturday show, family. We taped last night and it will air on Saturday. Can't wait. First solo TV interview. Super excited. All right, family, let's do this. I have been putting this off a long.
Welcome to Yoga with Adriene. I'm Adriene and this is Benji. And today we have a sweet, gentle, relaxing, cozy yoga for you. So grab a blanket, grab a pillow, hop into something extra comfy.
I got a pillow.
Let's get started.
Did you guys get a pillow? I got a pillow. Grab a pillow. Oh my gosh. I feel like it's been forever since we've done this, family. It probably has been months.
Hi, pals. Welcome to your Cozy Time Lemonade. Let's start seated. We're gonna get our blanket and or our pillow, and we're gonna bring it just behind the hips here, just underneath the hips, so that you can sit up a little bit taller and just feel a little supported as we begin today's practice on the floor. So come on down to the ground. As you're ready, sit up nice and tall. Let the hands rest gently on the knees or the thighs. We're gonna tuck the chin slightly, lengthen through the back of the neck. Soften your gaze or close your eyes, and as you relax your shoulders, just see if you can lift your sternum just a bit. Lift your heart. So starting in a little seated meditation posture, just bring your awareness to your breath. There's no right or wrong here. Today's all about easy breezy, feel good, gentle, relaxing practice. So just allow yourself to come as you are with whatever you're coming to your practice with. It's all good. Bring your awareness to the base of the spine and start to draw. I got zenned out already. I will lead the class. Start to draw a little energy, a little line from the base of the spine all the way up to the crown. And notice if this invitation changes the way you're sitting or changes the way you're breathing. Again, just starting right there at the base of the spine and drawing a line upwards through that center plumb line all the way to the crown of the head. If you're practicing this in the morning, maybe you set a little intention for your day. If you're practicing this midday or in the evening, maybe you allow yourself to kind of let go of the day thus far and just give thanks for yourself for carving out this time to simply be present. Gently draw your hands together at your heart. Take a deep breath in here. And exhale to let everything go. And one more time, big inhale in. And exhale to relax the shoulders. Let everything go. Awesome. Hands come to the knees or the thighs. This time, palms face up, just changing the energy, receiving here with the palms face up. We're gonna draw the chin to the chest, and then nice and slow, you're gonna draw big circles with the nose, one way. And then eventually you can reverse it and take it the other way. And then reverse it again, a couple times back and forth. Gently begin to deepen your breath here. Find that inner smile, working out the kinks. And then allow these big circles, whichever way you're going here, to get smaller and smaller and smaller and smaller till you find yourself stacked up again, up through the spine, head over heart, heart over pelvis. That line from the base of the spine all the way up to the crown is there, but now let's see if we can take it beyond. So lifting up beyond your physical body, beyond the roof or the ceiling or the sky, to infinity. All right, take a deep breath in here. Long breath out. Take your right hand over to your left kneecap. Take your left hand over to your right kneecap. Inhale to lift the chest. Rock the pelvis a bit here. Back. And then exhale. Tuck the pelvis, round the chin. Round the spine. Tuck the chin. Bow the head down. Inhale to lift and lengthen. Exhale to round. Now move a couple times here with the sound of your breath. And the next time you're up, go ahead and lift the fingertips. Keep the elbows hooked. You're going to continue to wrap around here. Find eagle arms. Inhale, lift the elbows. Exhale, repeat chin to chest around you.
Stretch, family. We can
Inhale,
do this.
lift. Long belly. Exhale, navel draws back, chin to chest. Inhale, lift. Think upward facing dog or cobra here. Exhale, chin to chest. Good. Inhale to unravel. Come back to center, Sukhasana. Take a deep breath in. A long breath out. All right, now take your left hand to your right kneecap. Right arm crosses over to touch the left kneecap. Inhale, look up. Exhale, chin to chest. Round through. Really stretch it out. Back body. Here, use your breath. Inhale, look up. Exhale, chin to chest. Inhale, look up. Exhale, navel draws back. Inhale, lift the fingertips. Keep the elbows where they are. Wrap the arms, elbows lift up. Long puppy belly here as you breathe in, stretch. Exhale, round it through as you breathe out. Inhale to lift. We're rocking from the pelvis here. And then exhale, chin to chest. These can be small gestures too. Inhale, lift the elbows. And exhale. Good. Inhale, unravel. Beautiful. Palms come to the knees. Take a deep breath in. And a long, extended breath out. Gorgeous. Hug your left heel into your center. Send your right leg out long. Flex your right toes towards your face. Take your left hand to the ground and inhale. Reach your right arm all the way up. Side body stretch here. Inhale in. Exhale. Pull your right thumb back. Lift your chest up towards the sky. And then slowly come back to center. From here, you're going to bring your hands right on in front. Keep the right toes flexed. Inhale in. Exhale. Maybe coming onto the forearms here. Inhale in. Maybe you come a little lower, bringing your forehead to the ground. Maybe not. Close your eyes and breathe deep. Action point here is to pull the right hip crease back. Keep the right toes pointed up towards the sky. So we're engaged through the full right leg, right femur, hugging into socket here actively. Relax the skin of the face, relax your forehead. Awesome, then tuck the chin, slowly roll it up. Switch, bring your right heel in, send your left leg out long. So this thigh bone's kind of hugging into socket here. I'm flexing my left toes up towards the sky, or I like to give the cue of flexing your toes towards your face to really activate. Then bring your right hand to the ground. Inhale, reach the left fingertips up high, and then find that side body stretch as you take it up and over. Inhale in, reach. Exhale, spiral your heart up towards the sky. And then slowly come back through center, reset. And we'll bring the hands or the fingertips out in front and start to walk them forward. Maybe you come onto the forearms here. You might notice this side is very different. Keep a nice active left foot there as you breathe deep. Maybe coming down a little lower. Maybe not today. Maybe that's for another day.
Sorry, family allergies.
Try to bring your attention to the sound of your breath here. Use it to anchor your mind, your thoughts. And then tuck the chin, slowly begin to roll it up. Keep the left leg extended. Use your fingertips to support you as you kick the right foot out. Sorry, buddy. And now we're in a seated, wide-legged shape. Hi, buddy. Did I wake you up from your nap? Apologies. So here, you're gonna bend the knees just slightly to start. Bring the fingertips forward. And then you can walk the palms or the fingertips forward, maybe come onto the forearms here, and then from here you can work to straighten the legs. Inhale in, exhale, allow the weight of the head to soften down. And again, use the sound of your breath here to anchor you, to stay present in the moment. Big stretch here, so big breath. Press through your heels, flex your toes up. One more breath, inhale and exhale. Great, inhale in again. Use your exhale to tuck the chin and roll it back up. Awesome. Nice and easy, we're gonna bring the soles of the feet together. Take your hands to the ankles or thumbs to the arches. A little cobbler's pose here before we come onto the ground. So sit up nice and tall. Let the tops of the thighs get really heavy here. Option to keep it lifted or to send the heart forward into a fold. Try to bring your nose towards your toes. You can also use the thumbs here to create a little self-massage. Massage the arches of the feet. No need to push or force here. Keep it nice and easy. And when you're ready, slowly come up. You're gonna bring your feet to the mat, knees all the way up. Bring your hands behind you. I'm gonna shift just so you can see me. And then you're gonna windshield wiper your legs to one side, any side. So the key is to start with the feet wide though, so you can really get a nice rotation. Pause here, breathe, close your eyes. Good, then take them through center and to the opposite side. Pause there, breathe, close your eyes. Pay attention to the sensation in your body. Work to keep elongating your inhale and extending your exhale. Good. The moment we've all been waiting for. We're now gonna extend the legs and come to lie flat on our backs. So, pull your blanket to the side, grab your pillow for your head, imagine that, and let's come to lie down together. Ayo, okay. Go ahead and extend the legs out long when you get there and take a nice full body stretch. Reach the arms all the way up and overhead, big stretch. Inhale in here. Exhale, walk your heels towards the bottom left corner of your mat. Then shimmy your head and shoulders towards the top left corner of your mat. Grab your right wrist with your left elbow. Peek at me if you need to. Feel this stretch in the right side body. To take it one step further, you'll cross the right ankle over the left and breathe like you love yourself. Breathe and breathe. Awesome. From here, slowly uncross the ankles, release the bind, walk back to center. Inhale, reach the arms up and overhead again if they are not already, and then walk the heels towards the bottom right corner of your mat. Shimmy the head and shoulders towards the top right corner of your mat. Grab your left wrist with your right hand. Inhale, lots of love in. Exhale, close your eyes, relax your jaw. Maybe cross the left ankle over the right here. And with your eyes closed here, imagine you're on a sunny hill, maybe by a body of water or a field of flowers. Awesome. Then unravel, release the bind, come back to center. Bring the hands down gently at your sides. Walk one knee up, then the other. Walk the heels up towards the sits bones. Inhale, begin to lift the hips as you press evenly through the feet. Interlace the fingertips, if you like, behind the tail. Find a bridge pose here. Lift the chest to the chin to the sky. Press in all four corners of the feet, shins forward, and then slowly release. Awesome. Soles of the feet come together once again, knees wide, reclined cobbler's pose. Close your eyes here, inhale in, and exhale out. Good. Press into the soles of the feet, bring the knees together. You're gonna grab your blanket and we're gonna use it now to cover up here. So you can do whatever you like. You can take the blanket, you can roll up like a taquito or burrito. You can cover yourself however feels good. If you are in a warm environment, you can roll the blanket up and put it behind your knees. Definitely get comfortable though. Place the hands mindfully, gently at your sides, or maybe on the low ribs or the belly. After you get settled in, find a little inner smile. And let's breathe together. Breathing in for 5 counts. Breathing out for 7. Ready? Here we go. Breathe in for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pause. Breathe out for 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Empty on the 1. Good. Big inhale for 5, 4, 3, 2. Hold the breath. Exhale for 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Empty on the 1. Inhale for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pause, hold, retain the breath. You're doing great. Slow exhale for 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Now close your eyes. Here we go. Big inhale for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pause, retain the breath. Relax. Exhale for 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Empty on the 1. Good. Inhale for 5, 4, 3, 2. Pause, retain the breath. Empty for 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. 2 more rounds. Here we go. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Exhale 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Last round. Big inhale for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hold your breath. Retain. And exhale for 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Empty, 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 empty on the 1. Let it go. Allow your breath to return to a nice, easy rhythm, a natural flow. Take a second here to just notice how you feel. Reside in the role of the observer. You don't have to do anything. No to-do lists to master. No ambitions to conquer. No deadlines, no goal. Allow the weight of your body to relax fully into the earth. Just be. Move slowly here. Gently bring your palms together and bring your thumbs right up to the third eye. Give yourself a little massage here on the forehead. If you're super chilled out and you want to be here longer, just pause the video and stay a while. Thank you so much for sharing your valuable time and energy with me. I know we all live and lead very busy lives. So I think it's important that we carve out this time for ourselves and cheer each other on to do the same. It's important, and I appreciate you. Hope you have a great rest of the day or evening. I'll see you next time. Take one more deep breath in and exhale to whisper, Namaste.
Oh, I'm a little sore, family. Okay, to say I'm a little sore would probably be underselling it. Woo! How do you guys feel? I feel pretty darn good. This coyote is on a mission from my ancestors, family. I'm gonna transform this world. Oh yeah. But how do we make a difference in the world if our minds, bodies, and spirits aren't doing well, right? So even though my t-shirt proclaims me to be the queen of everything, sometimes I'm a king, right? Sometimes I'm male Dre. Sometimes I'm female Dre. And my two spirited self, my two different selves, help me manage the world. Honestly, it helps me see things from a male perspective and a female perspective. It helps me see the world as a warrior and as a caregiver and a mother to be, family. My partner and I are gonna have a boatload of children as soon as I graduate. Yep, Gammy says 3. Gotta shoot for 3, family. But how do we do that, family? How do we be the superheroes our families and communities need every day? It's hard. It is hard. So don't forget, first of all, family, you are never, ever, ever alone. You have support systems. You have people who love you, who care for you, including this coyote. So don't forget, family, your friends, your families, your loved ones are always only a phone call, text message, email, Zoom, Messenger, anything, family. Let us know if you need support or love. It's rough out there. The other thing that I do, family, is I work on not only my physical body, like we just did with our yoga session. I also do cardio, family, and Brazilian jiu-jitsu 4 to 5 times a week. This coyote, I try to be active because being a survivor of trauma means I'm in my head a lot. And when my body feels good, it helps my mind too. So when my body and my spirit are at peace, family, watch out, world, we can do anything. Don't forget, family, in an effort to decolonize, this coyote is also former pastor, now just call me Coyote, of Coyote's Lodge, House of Spirituality, Critical Race Theory, and Medical Marijuana. Family, we do a daily prayer every day after yoga, as well as I post an additional one. We also have our YouTube channel, and I'm getting services back up and running, family. So don't forget, in Coyote's Lodge, House of Spirituality, we are not a house of religion or God, but rather we pray to our ancestors. We are a house of medical marijuana, family. Not that you have to partake of this coyote's medical medication, but rather we ask that you embrace alternative ways of being, healing, and seeing a different way of the world, right? The war on drugs was about criminalizing Black and Brown and poor white communities and feeding the prison industrial complex, right? Capitalism rules America. And it was never about the actual drugs, family. So I'm asking us to rethink about how we see society and each other. We're all human beings. And finally, critical race theory, which is this coyote's one of my 3 fields. I'm a critical race, whiteness, intersectional scholar, family. And that means all critical race theory is, family, I am not a scary person. All it does is ask that people who are marginalized, people of color, indigenous people, two-spirited people, that we have the ability to see ourselves reflected in the society in which we live, work, and contribute to. So I would like to see stories about two-spirited warriors in K-12 curriculum. I would like to see the stories and histories of my ancestors authentically represented in all educational spaces. And that is not true yet, family, but this coyote has hope in my heart. Today, family, our very special prayer is for Thanksgiving. It's for thanks. It is for our family. I love you so much. And to be honest, what would I do without you? What would I do without you? Not only my global family, but the ones that I see every single day. My siblings from around the world that text me, email me, message me, make sure I'm okay. Because I haven't been okay, family. I haven't been okay for a year, right? I came out publicly and talked about those two former GSC officers that were bullying me and made me suicidal in conjunction with the hostile work environment and the microaggressions and the hostile work environment that AURA maintains and continues to maintain, including standard but predatory business practices that will continue to divest marginalized groups like graduate students or tiny SIGs. So I'm saying, family, I've been through a lot, and every step of the way, you have been there with me. So today's very special prayer is for all of you to be safe, to find rest, to find a moment of peace in your lives. So thank you, family. This coyote thanks you. Gammy, it's your favorite trickster coyote grandchild. I know I've been up to no good again. Whew, but it's how we create change in this world. Gammy, you sent me here on a mission from my ancestors, and we've been doing well. Thank you for sending us friends. Thank you for sending us family. Thank you for sending us the loved ones that keep us going. Today's very special prayer Gammy, is for our family and our loved ones, for whom without who knows what would happen, right? We go crazy. Yes, everything stops if anything happens to my family. So, Gammy, thank you so much for allowing me to learn what love was like and to feel it unconditionally from you. You loved me so much, Gammy. My Gammy was my person. I mean, Neil is my person, my partner, my love. But my Gammy was my special person growing up. She would take me on adventures. She was so proud of me. And I was a very chubby coyote who was awkward and weird and didn't have a lot of friends and was really bullied in school. I was also being raped and molested. So I had a lot of issues as a child. But my Gammy was the one who made everything okay. Nothing could hurt me. Nothing could make me sad when I was with my Gammy. And I think that's why I put her on such a pedestal. Because as a child, when I was going through so much turmoil and fear and trauma and violence, and I was insecure, right? I wore a size 16 in the 5th grade, family, which means that I was a very overweight child. And I had self-confidence issues, and I had anxiety issues. But my Gammy showed me that despite all those flaws, your family, when they love you, it doesn't matter. When you find the people who will care for you, that's where you're meant to be. So that's what I do, family. I go around the world and I call people brother, sister, sibling, and I form relationships, because that's how we're going to transform this world. When you don't just care about yourself and your community and your family, and that can be very easy to do because there's so much going on. So where do you look, right? You look immediately in your circle, and that's okay too. But what I try to do is ask people to make sure their immediate circle is good, and then to branch out. So when I make a family relationship and I call you brother, sister, sibling, I'm also making a promise, an investment in not only my children's future, not only my 29 nieces and nephews around the world's future, but also in your children and your grandchildren, your great-grandchildren's future. Because that's how this coyote is programmed. I'm programmed to love unconditionally. And it almost breaks me in confusion that it's so hard that not everyone feels that way. Yes, heart on my sleeve. Absolutely. But that's okay, family, because that's what makes me a superhero. Because love is one of my superpowers. Okay, sorry, Gammy. I got up top because I had to tell them about how awesome you were. All right, family, I'm finishing prayer. Thank you, Gammy, for showing this coyote what true love really meant. I love you, Gammy. May you rest in peace and watch over all of our crazy adventures. And to my Papa, I love you. And he was safety and security and love. And that's what I remember most, and that's what I miss most. So, family, today our special prayer is in thanksgiving of our loved ones. So please, when you see them today, give them a hug, give them a kiss, give them a show of how much you truly appreciate them. Because I have learned, family, that life is short. Although we're going to have many adventures, sometimes unexpected things happen, right? I have unfortunately been fielding a lot of support for those of our community who are dealing with trauma, who are dealing with suicide, who are dealing with behavioral health issues, who are dealing with joblessness, homelessness, COVID, illnesses, cancer. There's a lot going on, family. And so amidst all of that, we have to say thank you for our loved ones. Because at the end of the day, they're the ones who are with us. They're the ones who are going to help us survive and thrive. So, Papa, give us a special blessing on all of our loved ones as they continue to show support and love for us. Whew. And to my great-great-grandpa, Pablo Beta, true revolutionary and a public statesman, to all my aunties, uncles, gammies, papas, cousins, and all who have gone before us. May you send us your blessings as we continue to do honor to your name, as we continue to thrive and survive in all of our future adventures. Thank you so much for our family and our loved ones who are here to support and lift us up. May we also be a support system when we are able, so all of us can continue to thrive. May you all rest in peace. Whew, family, I feel like I just ran a marathon, but we did our yoga, we did our prayer, we set an intention for today. This coyote's intention for today is to finish my funding paperwork, to do my Snaggish paperwork for our graduation. We had the pollen graduation, and we also had the Nolly graduation. So Snaggish is proud with our sponsor and advisor, Dr. Sean Secatero, to provide a meal for both the pollen graduation and the Nolly graduation. This coyote took off last Sunday. Sorry, everyone was recovering. But I will be there to host this Sunday's graduation, 12 to 2, I believe. I'll send out more information about that, but congratulations to all our amazing graduates at the University of New Mexico. We are so proud of all of you. Thank you so much. Have a wonderful day, family. I'm off to God's trouble somewhere else. But don't forget, we have our 10 to 12. The last one, family, the last one. Native American Studies Intertribal Study Group today between 10 and 12 with this coyote. Yeah. I love you guys. I'll see you in tutoring. Come visit me in tutoring, family. I will help you polish your final papers. All right, bye. Love y'all.